Okay, here's how I like to study political science or any other basically non-technical subject in university. So let me quickly just pull out my political science notes. So let's say go to classical political theory. Then we go to, yeah, like the Republic, right? So Plato's Republic has a bunch of characters, and these were some of the stuff that were on the exam. And to study these, what I basically did was to read these once and then go back and just keep asking myself, okay, who was, for example, okay, what are the characters? Wait a second. These are not the characters. Let me check something. Review of political science, classical political theory, formal political theory. Damn. Okay, yeah, here are the characters. Okay, so say I want to study the characters of Plato's Republic. So what I did was that I read these once and then I kept going. So I read this once and then I asked myself, okay, which one of these was the one that represented, for example, tradition, right? So in this case, it will be Cephalus. So I basically read this and told myself, okay, which question can I pull out of this, right? So then when I have the question, I just keep asking it from myself. And if I can't do this, it means that it is wrong. So I just do this in my head. So I go over this once and say, okay, Socrates means this. So what question can I get from this? What does Socrates mean? And then I immediately answer it because I just studied it, but then I like go study this one, do the same, this one, do the same, and this one, do the same, and then I jump back and say, okay, now that it's been a while, let's go back and see if I still can remember this. What is the meaning of Socrates? And then without looking, I see if I can answer it or not. So if I can't answer it, I will study it again. I will tell myself that, okay, it means the master of life. Just remember it, right? And then I just go and then start asking this one, and then just randomly ask this one. If I have all of these in my head at the moment, then I continue to study this. I then go to study this, and then I again jump back here. What does Cephalus mean? So it means head of the household. But if I can't answer it, I study it again. So it's basically like spaced repetition, but I don't use any software for it. You just do it on the spot. So this may not be the most efficient way to do it. You may overlook something, but my strategy was to just literally open up my notes, go through them sequentially, use this strategy, and then go to the next note, go to the next note, and then jump here again, jump to some random place, see if I can answer the question. If I can, jump to some other place, answer the question. If it's all good, then I continue to study the next week, and then it just goes on and on and on. So yeah, that's literally all I do, and I think I got like a decent grade on the exam, but not the best. Let me just quickly check that. So you can like judge if my grade is up to your standards. Let's go to politics. So for the exam one, I got a 17.5 with this strategy, which is obviously not like a 20 out of 20, but it seems to have worked decently. So yeah.